Hello and welcome to MLC TV News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Morno Balagubu. First, the headlines. World Press Freedom Day. Allow journalists public access to information. President Buhari orders. Uwazurike declares support for Bello as Masob organizes rally. Ekiti police arrest 9 suspected kidnappers. And CSKA Moscow may miss UCLA after UEFA ban. And now the news in details. President Muhammadu Buhari directed government information managers to ensure that journalists and the general public have access to government information without tears. According to a statement by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, the president gave the directive in commemoration of this year's World Press Freedom Day, which is celebrated on the 3rd of May every year. Adesina quoted the president as reiterating his regime's commitment to freedom of the press, pledging to continue ensuring the protection of the rights and privileges of journalists in the lawful performance of their professional duties. In line with the theme of this year's World Press Freedom Day, Journalism under Digital Siege, Buhari assured stakeholders that government agencies under his watch will always stand against actions that are capable of limiting the preservation of the freedom of the press guaranteed by the Constitution. The statement quoted President Buhari as saying that we must stay united in supporting media professionals who work hard to de-escalate violent conflict and promote peaceful societies without compromising the responsibility to report, adding that he urged government information managers to ensure that the press and the general public have access to facts, figures of government information without tears. The president said the federal government was working hard to support media organizations in Nigeria through provision of better internet access to undeserved communities and achieve 95% digital literacy by 2030. He charged the Nigerian press to use the World Press Freedom Day to reflect on the need to embrace the best professional standards and practices, especially in the build-up to the forthcoming general elections. He noted that free performance of media roles and responsibilities during the electoral process is as important as the sanctity and the will of Nigerians expressed through the ballot box. With the elections in sight, the president urged the media to be mindful of sponsored political news or publications capable of inciting hatred, division, violence, and chaos in the country, while also ensuring that the electoral umpire and other stakeholders play their roles in delivering free, fair, credible, and transparent elections to Nigerians. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo in Abuja said despite the COVID-19 pandemic, which gulped 2 years out of the current administration, the federal government was able to surmount the challenge because it was not beyond what it could handle. He also noted that the success of the regime is predicated on the fact that God has not allowed it to encounter any challenge that is beyond it. Osinbajo said this at the Ramadan reception hosted today by the President, Muhammadu Buhari, to celebrate Eid al-Fitr at the banquet hall of the State House. According to him, our government has been confronted with problems. COVID-19, for example, was a problem that nobody ever expected. It took 2 years of the life of the government and the life of the economy as well. Meanwhile, Women's Group, under the auspices of the Dolapo Osinbajo Friends and Fans, said it has kick-started consultations and mobilization nationwide to ensure Osinbajo presidency in 2023. Convener of the group, Bolanle Kaji Hausa, disclosed this to journalists in Abuja while addressing a press conference. The move comes exactly 3 weeks after the vice president officially declared his intention to run for the country's highest office. According to Kaji Hausa, our role at DOF, being a volunteer organization, is to woo and persuade teeming Nigerians, most especially the women and youths, to come out en masse to vote for Professor Osinbajo to move this country towards achieving greater heights in the 2023 elections. This, of course, is predicated on his winning the APC primaries by the end of May. Kwara State government said it has secured the delivery of 4,329 tablets and smartphones for teachers to the TEP Kwara Learn Education program. Other requirements for the program, such as procurement of 250 blackboards, hiring of IT operation teams, setting up of teachers' tablets, and validation of tech applications in schools, has been put in place. The chairman of the State Universal Primary Education Board, Shehu Adaramaja, said that the government would, on the 16th of May, kickstart its data-driven education transformation project, Kwara Learn, across the 365 primary schools in the state. According to a statement signed by Rafiu Ajakaye, Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Adaramaja said that the program would commence across 365 primary schools in Barun 10 Offa, Ilorin East and Ilorin West local government areas of the state. The Kwara Learn intervention by Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak's administration is a public education transformation program to improve teaching and learning using innovative technology, data-driven platforms, high-quality learning materials, effective training and continuous coaching and support for teachers and school administrators. Adaramaja explained that the process employed by Kwara Learn has been systematic and scientific to achieve the desired learning outcomes. He said the decision to start the project was sequel to the critical achievements the state has earlier recorded in the academics, governance, stakeholder engagements, operations, school inspection, technology, job creation, leadership, and development. Chief Ralph Uwazurike, leader of the movement of the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, MASOB, led some Southeast youths in solidarity march in Owerri, Imo, in support of the 2023 presidential bid of Governor Yaya Bello of Kogi. Uwazurike, who also said he does not believe in the president of Igbo extraction, said the context should be thrown open. The MASOB leader stated this when Bello, a presidential aspirant on the platform of the All Progressive Congress, visited him in Imo. The youths who started the procession from the MASOB leader's house in Owerri marched through the streets carrying different placards with inscriptions such as "Power to the Youths," "Support Yaya Bello," "Youths Can Also Lead," "Yaya Bello for the Youths," amongst others. They made it clear that the only solution to Nigeria's political quagmire was for power to go to the youths. According to them, in this regard, Bello is the right fit for the position of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Recall that Bello picked the APC expression of interest and nomination forms at the party's national secretariat on Wednesday. Uwazurike, who advised Nigerians and party leaders to shun zoning as it had no place in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, said his group would support Bello to become the next president of Nigeria because he had the leadership qualities to lead Nigeria effectively. He noted that power should go to the best in the race, adding that the Kogi governor remained the best for the job. All Nigerians should rally around the youthful governor. We are supporting Bello for this and no one else. That he has the capacity to solve the problem of insecurity and a host of others facing the nation is not in doubt. Uwazurike, who is also the founder of the Biafran Independent Movement BEAM, said if Nigeria's sovereignty must be upheld and the idea of an Igbo president should be discarded. He said, "I don't believe in the idea of zoning system or Igbo president because zoning means sectionalism." Uwazurike said his group will support Bello to become the next president of Nigeria because he is a youth with the leadership qualities to deliver the Nigerian project. He urged Nigerians to support Bello, describing zoning or the Igbo presidency as a project aimed at promoting sectionalism. Speaking, Bello expressed gratitude over the reception given to him by no fewer than 5,000 members of MASOB BEAM who welcomed him in Imo. Bello said he was prepared to deliver the Nigerian project if given the opportunity to serve as the next president of the country. Heads of security agencies in Kogi State made up of the Nigerian Army, Navy, Air Force, Police, Civil Defense Corps Vigilante Services have hailed the passion of the state governor, Yaya Bello, towards the security of lives, citizens and dwellers in the state. The heads of security agencies made this known during a Salah homage to the governor at the Kogi State Government House in Lokoja. Speaking on their behalf, the State Commissioner of Police, Edward Egbuka, noted that the whole country was challenged by the various security concerns, but Kogi could boast of an effective security template that other parts of the country could copy. The police commissioner, on behalf of other security chiefs, promised not to rest on their oars as further improve on the security successes in the confluent state. Bello, in his response, appreciated the security heads for their steadfast work, noting that every person from within and outside the nation has testified that Kogi was significantly different in its security experiences. He noted that the synergy among the security chiefs was rare and that such was the standard required at the national level, noting that when he emerged as the president, he would replicate the same. He finally assured that his government would continue to do everything possible to ensure that the people of the state sleep with their two eyes closed. We're now going on a short break. We'll be right back. Please do stay with us.
Every country has its peculiar system of government. In Nigeria, we practice democracy, and this is applicable in some countries across the globe, including the United States of America. What is democracy? It is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. In the political arena, we are ready to x-ray how we play politics in Nigeria and other countries, the challenge of power shift syndrome, how it has impacted or affected the people. How can we make it better for all? Join Fatima Yacob on MLC TV online every Saturday by 9 p.m. to discuss and to examine all about the politics and the power that be.
Mr. President, I was once there as an opposition senator. There was never a time that we called the president at that time, who was a PDP president, an insult, because this is our institution. And if we don't conduct ourselves with dignity and respect, nobody will respect us.
The heads of security in Nigeria made several different explanations for killings of our citizens.
The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, I hereby forward for the confirmation by the Senate the appointment of the underlisted nominees as National Commissioners and Resident Electoral Commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC.
To watch or subscribe to our YouTube channel, MLC TV, like our Facebook page, MLC TV, and follow us on our Instagram, MLC TV 2021. We are here to inform, educate, and to criticize constructively. Don't miss it.
Glad to have you back from the break. A fire outbreak has burnt to ashes the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC in Kaura Namoda local government area of Zamfara State. An eyewitness said the incident began at about 9 p.m. and no one can tell about the reasons for the fire outbreak. He lamented that they quickly called fire service, but unfortunately, they have only one truck for the whole Kaura Namoda, which can't quench the fire, a situation that led to the destruction of the valuables in the office. None of the INEC officials was available for comment on the incident as of filing this report. And now to crime. The police in Ekiti State have arrested 9 suspected kidnappers in a forest near Ado-Ekiti, the state capital. The Commissioner of Police, Keji Additioner, who said operatives of the security agency were the heels of the suspected criminals who escaped arrests, listed the 9 arrested suspects as Hassan Dagogo, Saidi Ibrahim, Lawal Usman, Idris Abubakar, Dahiru. The CP, in a statement by the State Police Public Relations Officer Sunday Abutu, titled Ekiti Police Command Raids Criminal Hideouts, arrests 9 suspected kidnappers, said it was a result of the ongoing strategic effort of the command to rid the state of criminal elements. Abutu said, with the aim of ensuring security of lives and property of the good people of Ekiti State, the command's operatives heavily bombarded vast forests known to be harboring bandits in the state. The Federal Capital Territory FCT, National Youth Service Corps NYC, has urged outgoing corps members to continue to uphold the integrity and other good attributes they learned during their service year. The NYC FCT coordinator, Suleiman Abdul, said this in Abuja during the passing out ceremony of the 2021 Batch A Stream 1 corps members. He said a total of 3,311 corps members are exiting the scheme. Out of this number, 2 received awards for outstanding performance during the service year. Similarly, 55 corps members who failed to conform to the dictates of the NYSC have been sanctioned in line with the NYSC bylaws. Abdul advised the corps members to remain steadfast in putting into practice vocational skills they acquired during their service year. He said that the skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development side program was focused on ensuring their capability to live a meaningful and productive life. Abdul advised them to make concerted efforts to excel and become owners of enterprises and employers of labor. He said the scheme has proven to be highly effective considering the contributions of the corps members in agriculture, economy, health, rural infrastructure, development, amongst others. Amongst the passing out NYSC members, Jamilat Muhammad, a mass communication graduate, shared her experience.
The experience has been very great. We thank Almighty God. It has been awesome. Yes, since I started my service, I experienced what it means to work for your country, to serve your country. So it was a good experience. We went from one community to another to distribute some things to some students, to enlighten some students that are younger than us, to breed them to be like us and probably be greater than us in the nearest future. It's been good so far, although I'd love for the government to look into how we do our biometrics. I think the system is not so good, but we have to queue for hours before they will attend to us. So I think the government should help us look into it. Maybe buy more laptops for our officers so that they can do it the way they should do it and not delay anybody under the hot sun. So yes, everything will be fluent. Thank you. I'm grateful to Almighty God for this opportunity because I am aware that it's not everyone that's got this kind of opportunity. Some died along the process, some are being bedridden. So I'm standing here with my health intact. So I want to say thank you to Almighty Allah for the opportunity of life, for being able to collect my certificate today. So I thank Almighty Allah. And I want to use this opportunity to thank my lovely parents, my late dad Muhammad and my lovely mom. I want to use this opportunity to thank them and my family at large, my sisters, my brothers, my aunts. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to all of them. I am grateful for this great opportunity because without them I won't be here. So thank you.
Others also spoke.
It's been great. It's been great. I thank God. Throughout last year to this year, it's been wonderful. I'm very grateful to God because some papers are not yet due. I'm here and I'm my certificate. There's no issue. So I give God the glory. I thank my friends, my mom, my dad, everybody basically. I thank everybody. That's why it has been wonderful. Words cannot express it, but let me just say I feel very grateful. I feel overjoyed. Like I can't express my feelings. I'm so happy.
My friends, my sister, she's my sister, she's graduating, and I'm really happy for her.
What do you have to say to them?
I wish them best of luck. May the labor market favor everyone of you. All of them just graduated. Whatever you wish for, may you see it. I pray they don't carry the certificate to walk around. May they use it to get a good job. May they succeed. Even if it's business they start, may they excel in it.
Thank you, Sir Mohammed Jamila. Today is a passing out parade, that's from NYSC. So I'm here to support her and also to appreciate God for the favor, for His protection so far during her service years. And I just want to say we are grateful, oh Lord, for your protection because a lot of people started with her and not all of them are here today. But for the life, for the protection, for us to favor this day, we are very happy and we are grateful. I've been there before. I know it's not an easy journey. So from CDS, from the camp, 2 weeks or 3 weeks in camp, and the CDS for 1 year, from going from community to another community, like teaching other people what NYSC is all about and the rights, is not an easy journey. So for her to be here today with her certificate, I'm excited. I'm so happy for her. And I'm always also praying for God to continue to bless her and protect her. This certificate that she just collected, she shall use it to do a good job by the special grace of Almighty Allah. She will never use her certificate to sit down at home. No.
The Minister of FCT, Mohammed Bello, congratulated the corps members for their conduct during the FCT Area Council elections, where many of them served in various capacities as the electoral officers. He said the FCT administration appreciated core members' CDS projects such as the construction of public toilets and the renovation of rural schools and health centers. Let's now join Jonah Malik for our sports update.
And on sports updates, Nigerian CSK Moscow forward Chidera Ejuke may miss out on next season's European competition after UEFA announced on Monday it had banned Russian clubs from participating in the Champions League and all other European competition next season. Russian clubs and national teams were suspended until further notice by Europe's football governing body in the wake of the country's invasions of Ukraine. The Russian Premier League, which is in week 27, has Zenit St. Petersburg crowned as champion of the league last Saturday with 61 points with just 7 matches to the end of the season, and also claimed the only automatic slot for the Champions League next season. Meanwhile, Dynamo Moscow, PFC Sochi and CSK Moscow are all in contention to claim the second position and finish runner-up. The runner-up were due to enter the competition in the third qualifying round. Ejuke and his team currently occupy the 4th position in the league and are 5 points behind Dynamo Moscow, who sits down second on the log with 52 points. Should they fail to usurp their rivals come the end of the season, the Militarians, as CSK Moscow are fondly called, could play in either the Europa League or Conference League. However, the decision made by UEFA means Ejuke may likely not feature in Europe next season should he continue with the club. While the automatic qualifying spot in next season's Champions League group stage that would have gone to Zenit St. Petersburg is set now to go to the winners of the Scottish Premier League this season. Other Nigerians affected by sanctions are Jonathan Okoronkwo and Ifeanyi Nduka, who both play for Krasnodar in the Russian league. The two Nigerians have helped guide their club to 5th position with 42 points and have played a game less. And that's sports update on MLC TV. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thanks, Jonah, for the update. And now it's over to Matthias Ayodeji Peter for the entertainment news update.
On our foreign entertainment news, Tom Cruise will once again return to the big screens as Ethan Hunt in the most anticipated 7th installment of Mission Impossible. According to Paramount Pictures, the film has been titled Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. The production company unveiled the title during its Thursday CinemaCon production, Variety reports. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie, same director of the franchise's 5th and 6th installment, Rogue Nation and Fallout, originally slated to hit the cinemas this year, the film's production suffered multiple delays due to the pandemic. It will now premiere on July 14, 2023, and its sequel following the next year. Since debuting in 1996, the Mission Impossible franchise has grossed over $3.5 billion at the worldwide box office. And on our entertainment news from Africa, Netflix has unveiled a first-look teaser at its upcoming Nigeria original title, Glamour Girls, in collaboration with Play Network Studios. The newly released teaser introduced the anticipated remake cast: Sharon Oja, Nse Nkpe Etim, Jocelyn Domas, Toke Makinwa, Shegilola Ogido, and Taimason Emmanuel, but says nothing of its release date or plot. Released in 1994, the original film produced by Kenneth Nneboe became a nationwide success for its story, which explored gender equality in a patriarchal society. The plot centers on how a young girl's quest for a better life leads her to a questionable lifestyle in the bubbling city of Lagos. Glamour Girls help break out talents like Ucharia Anonobi, Zach Orji, Lizzie Benson, Dolly Unachuku, Gloria Aloze, Ernest Obi, Ngozi Ezeonu, Pat Atta, and Sandra Atrums. Following the success of its debut film Living in Bondage, Breaking Free, Play Network Studios announced that it secured the rights to the 1994 classic alongside other classic titles in 2019. The feature film was finally shot last year in collaboration with streaming giant Netflix. The Netflix original joined the streamer's impressive list of titles set to debut this year. And that is all in entertainment news today. My name is Matthias Aodeji Peter, reporting for MLC TV. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thank you, Matthias, for the update. And that is the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV, like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram handle, MLC TV 2021, Twitter handle at MLC TV1. For your event coverage, information contribution, and advert and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. To join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. Friday 9 p.m. it's Local Government and You. Saturday 7 p.m. Family Affairs. 9 p.m. Political Arena. And Women's World Sunday by 6 p.m. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Mono Balagogo. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Good day and thanks for watching.